So, welcome to Wheeler Detailers. My name is Martin and my new colleague Max is behind the camera. In this video we're going to talk about waterless washing of very dirty door and trunk lids and jambs and if it would really work. For this job I chose two products. In this case here you have the Orange Eco Concentrate, which you dilute 1 to 15 in these dilution sprayer bottles. And I chose the crystal clear APC and I diluted that 1 to 5 in this sprayer dilution bottles. Orange Eco as a waterless wash works very good when a car has moderate dirt on it. So in this case I would call this a little bit more than moderate, but if it's some traffic film, some road grime, some on-lying dust, some fingerprints, it's just spray. Use the contact time from 30 to 60 seconds and then wipe with a long fiber towel in one direction. Crystal Clear APC is like a direct spot-on cleaner, which you can spray on the spot. You can agitate with a brush and then wipe it off with a wet microfiber towel in this case and then dry it with a dry microfiber towel. So let's see how these go in combination or separately if we need them to clean that very dirty trunk lid behind me. So in this case I will spray on the Orange Eco 1 to 15 diluted on the dirt. And it needs a contact time of, let's say, minimum 30 up to 60 seconds. And at contact time it will emulsify dirt, particles, sand, light grease, which hopefully will let me brush it loose easily. I chose two interior brushes. I could use also an exterior brush, but I thought it was kind of rough and hard, especially also because I'm going to touch some painted surfaces as well, or clear coated surfaces. And what I'm going to do regularly, I'm going to rinse them out here in my bucket with water and my Mitt Slide water filter. So the idea is that I will take off dirt, I will rinse out the dirt here so it stays under the Mitt Slide, and then I'm going to move on with a clean bristle and with clean hairs as long as the surface is clean. I'm going to first try it with my ultra soft brush before I'm using the harder one, because the less that I will need to agitate it, the better it is for the surface. So I'm going to wet it up a little bit and I'm going to agitate the surface here to see if I can loosen all that particles and debris. Got me a Scan Grip Mini Match LED light. Let's switch it on. And just let's inspect what we did. I think that trunk lid is still quite alright. Here we can see the surface is a little bit matter. But is that dirt? Or does it fill here from clear coat? And I want to figure that out with a little bit of APC in another brush to see where we go. So a different brush, I'm going to wet it up a little bit. And I don't want to have the APC everywhere, so I'm going to spray the APC in the bristles of my brush and then see what happens. Well, most of the dirt already is gone, and I think we can see here that the matte finish is because of on this part of the car Volvo chose not to spray any clear coat. So, end results. We really would like to see the before and afters next to each other, but I do think, with exception here of this rubber, which is also a little bit old and faded, not sure if I can get that better anyway, but everything here around the rubber and these metal parts and here around the, I don't know, the English word for scharnier, it's a huge improvement. And I can really imagine, because I'm like a little bit like a freak, a detailing freak. If I open the trunk of my car and I would see it like this is how this was before, I would think it's gross, really. And I can imagine a lot of people that when they open the trunk or the doorlets and it would look like this, you're like, I'm not sure if this really helps you to enjoy the drive in your car. But we can see here that, let's say with 80 or 90% using RS Eco waterless washing emulsion and 10%, 20% APC, we get to this result. 2 brushes, a bucket of that wash clean water there with a water filter in it, a couple of microfiber towels and some compressed air, and you're good to go. So I think this really is a good working solution, especially when you did the car washing in the exterior on another location, at a local washbox. And the car is on the lift in your garage, and then you really start your detailing job. And yeah, I know these are hard to reach areas, are not popular to do, but these also belong to the detailing job. As you have seen in this video, we tested it. I also didn't know it up front if it would work, but it did. So it hopes to give you a little bit of help and guidance on what you can do in the weather and colder kind of months when car washes has been done externally and the car is on the lift in your garage waiting for the detailing job. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you guys and girls in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.